Hello, Leo. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you for visiting my channel and being a part of it. So I wanted to do a soul spread that really let your soul speak to you about your journey, your purpose, what you're working on in this life, what this life is about, challenges, advice, whatever your soul wants to talk about. And this is timeless because it's about your soul. It's about your journey right now. So there's no need to put a time on it. So whenever you find this, I hope it resonates with you or you can get something from it, because sometimes certain things will resonate and certain things won't, but it depends on where you are in your path too. So everyone's at a different place on the path. So anyway, I haven't really looked into your spread yet. So let's get started. It's going to go in a circle. I have you in the middle. I have a stone for everyone. And then we're going to go up and all the way around. And it's all angel or deep-rooted oracles of some variety. So your energy is beautiful. It's lemon. Lemon. Clean, fresh, and new. Awesome. You come in ready to go. That tells me that you've already really worked on yourself in your past life, and that this is like a new beginning for you. This is a new adventure that you're working on. You've already done what it is that you needed to do, or you needed to sum up the karmic value of those lives. You've already done that, and that makes sense because you have justice, which is, it's all about karma and balancing. I'll read what it says though. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. But for me, this is the karmic balance. That's what's happening here. This says to me that this is what you've done. You worked on that karmic situation. You've cleared your karma. You've either almost or you're clean. You're starting on a complete new adventure, which is really exciting. You're the only sign I've seen this with. All the signs have been pretty different. Which they're supposed to be, right? But when you get into karma and stuff, there's always something, right? There's always something. But man, looking around, yours looks good. Oh, and you got freedom. Freedom. And I do feel that. I feel like in this life, you are free. You're experiencing freedom in this life. You don't have the karmic binds holding you back. You don't have all that. The vision that I get in my head is like the tree branches holding you in place, holding you down, unable to move. You don't have that. You've done the work. You have cleared a lot of the lessons and the karmic BS that you had to do. You've done it already. So this life is about the new experience. And there's such freedom that comes with that. It's really awesome. Beautiful energy. Soul purpose. Soul birthing process. I just feel so like new. It's new. Have you ever heard of soul swapping? It almost feels like that. I don't know if that would even apply here because we're talking about your journey in your life. Well, it's still your journey in your life, but it's interesting. It popped into my head. Discovering your soul purpose, unfolding your unique abilities. Really coming in, knowing who you are. You have done so much work on yourself and cleared so much out that you come in fresh and new and ready to go. If you don't know the abilities that you hold right now, I would explore them. Oh, I burned myself. Composure. Holding steady. I'll learn more about this as we go along because I'm not sure how this pertains just yet. But I feel like there's a peace. There's a peace to you because you don't have all that stuff holding you back. This can also be the card of alchemy with unfolding your unique abilities and your soul purpose. Being able to explore that and see what you're capable of. I feel alchemy with this. And not letting things, I don't feel like a lot really bothers you as well. Like, you know it. Your soul is very free. This is awesome. Soul tribe, strength. Finding your soul tribe is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You're being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul tribe and see who comes your way. Yeah, you definitely have a big spiritual aspect to this. Why do I say that? I feel alchemy and I feel fear with coming in with your abilities, already having them. You just need to, some of you might need to open up to them, but they're available to you right there. Discovering your soul purpose, unfolding your unique abilities. I feel like your soul tribe or the group, the community that you're going to find or that you're a part of help bring this out of you. That they're very pivotal in this life. This life is about, the picture in my head is the Hierophant. There's 3 levels to the Hierophant. I believe it goes initiation, and then, I forgot the other one. But it's basically when you're working for free. When you're just learning the ropes and you're getting in there. And then you become the teacher, right? And that's what's popping into my head. It's like you're doing all the work in your other lives. And that this life is that, like, that come into your abilities, know who you are, freedom, and then being able to connect spiritually and immediately absorb it, and then being able to live the spiritual purpose practice right now, flourish in it, I'm seeing expansion, and even being able to teach others, bring others along the way. I feel like you're very influential in this life. These are the pictures that I'm getting in my head. So I feel like if you don't have your tribe, it's about finding the spiritual tribe that works best for you. And call out if that's, some of you could already be like looking for something like this, praying for something like this, wanting to fit in. You could be someone who's not into, and I see that because in the spiritual community, there's a ton of people who are like you, but there may not be a ton of people around you that are like you or supportive. And well, that's my experience and a lot of people's experience that I see. That's why it's so great to go international. And there's a broader way to contact and commune with others and to branch out. But so that might be interesting, something interesting to take into consideration. But I find that you're going to be looking for a spiritual community. You're going to find the spiritual community, whatever that is for you. whatever that is for you. But I feel this connection really strong. Wow, you come in ready to go. Yeah, big on forgiveness. This is your third eye chakra. We're going to talk about the chakras at the end. Forgiveness. You know, this might even be something where you tie in forgiveness and how to really do that and what it's done for you in the spiritual community or the religious community. It doesn't matter. But I feel like forgiveness is important for you. I also feel like forgiveness is something that you've worked on and that you were able to level up through forgiveness. Usually I would say that this is something that you would work on, but these other cards on the board tell me that you're fresh, you're new. You've done the work. So you're here to be influential. Wow, it's like the last few signs, and I still have Pisces left. That's my last one. But the last three, well, the last two, have been really, really like spiritual and influential and bigger purpose. I feel like you have a lot to give here. And it all stems for the forgiveness. And I feel like it's the forgiveness that you have mastered in your other lives that allowed you to come into this life so free and not karmically bound. Oh, that's really beautiful. Goddess energy. Ooh. Beautiful. I'm looking at the butterflies. Transformation. Honor your divine feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine. So who doesn't matter who you are, it's within you. That's that nurturing energy, okay? The creative, the inspiring, very nurturing, caring, motherly. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. Well, that makes sense because it's about love and nurturing and caring, right? Also, very purple. Feels a lot like third eye. So you might even get visions. You might be very open that way, or it could be coming, depending on where you are on your path. Wow, that's really beautiful. Love every part of you. I really feel like you come into this life like, wow. Like it's your greatest, I don't want to say if it's the greatest accomplishment yet. I don't want to say that because that makes it look like all the things and all the lives that you've been through weren't as important, and they were, because that's huge in your ascension and your spiritual growth and you leveling up and being able to have this new opportunity. But I do feel that this is very important, that you loving yourself, you learning to love yourself and being more open to love yourself and having this forgiveness. I feel like these are a part of what you can give back to others, what you can teach others. It's really beautiful energy. I'm not seeing a lot of challenges for you guys here. This is fresh. This is new. But let's see what happens. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. These are the challenges you've been through in your past lives. Now, I'm not saying that you won't ever have a challenge in this life and have to go through something, because that's what life is. You know, we all need those moments to make us better, to connect us more spiritually. And that might be what's happening here, that you go through something that opens you up emotionally. Emotions connect to spirit, and you're able to heal this. You're able to see differently. You're able to access your gifts easier, depending on who you are and where you are on your path. I feel this is very pivotal information, but also all the things that you've been through have gotten you to this point of anew. This is like cracking open your heart and letting it all pour out. And it's a painful experience, but it brings you to where you are. It brings you to the ascension level, brings you to be able to be so spiritual, accept the new cycles, be a totally different new person, help and teach others. It makes you so influential. And your soul growth is amazing. So I feel like this card is about past traumas, past things that you've gone through. But also, it may be something that helps you along this path and the connection of this in this life. Because I've never seen a life that didn't have something in it that we had to process in some way. Abundance, security, beautiful. Money is energy like anything else. You want energy to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you make. Know that you are supported and the money will flow. This is like law of attraction, feeling and knowing that you, putting your manifestation out that you need a certain amount of money and just trusting that it'll come to you. But I feel like this is just part of once you get on this path and this flow, maybe go through something and start working through it and align with your purpose. But I already feel like some of you are already in this energy, really, so it just depends. But I feel like this is just an automatic that in this life, if you're having money troubles, okay, this is the advice. But I also feel like this is saying to you that in this life, you're going to have the security and the abundance. It's like you earned this life. You earned it. You did. And there's a freedom aspect to the way that you're going to be abundant and secure and earn your money. And I feel that your purpose is attached to that somehow, some way. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Take rest when you need it. Really take care of yourself. And that energy is over here too. Nurture, care for yourself. You're no good to anyone if you're depleted, if you're drained. You have to take care of yourself first to be able to be the strong individual that everyone else needs. So this is something that you're working on. This is something that you're learning in this life. This is something that's going to be pivotal for you to master and give back. You have a lot of purple. Lavender, purple, purple, purple. This is the root chakra, home. This is that financial abundance, security again. Shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. There's a lot of nurturing on the board, and we have the security, which is your home, part of your root chakra. But this is that financial security. It's really important to you. I don't feel that you're going to want in this life. I don't feel that. Because this can be that deep-rooted energy where you need to clear out this root chakra. So this is that energy that you could need to work through. But everyone has something to work on in their life. So this might be the struggle of how you do your purpose and feel financially secure. But I feel like you've earned this. So it just really depends on who you are, what level you're on, what part of your path you're on. But I don't feel this as a want. But for some of you, there could be some stored up financial security, home abundance type energy, shelter. It's the safety aspect where you feel safe. You have what you need. There could be, working through that and being able to have this with your purpose. That is possible. But this is usually, like I said with the forgiveness card, it's also usually something you work on. But I don't know, your reading is not looking like you need to work on much. Leo, I don't know. You guys got it. I feel like in this life you've earned this. And you know what? You're the only sign too that, like, I'm getting information that I feel like these are the things that are going to help you give back. Like teaching forgiveness and how you've done it. Teaching loving yourself and nurturing yourself and how you've done it. Being able to be secure at home and follow your dreams. Teaching people how to heal this, how to manifest, how to bring law of attraction. That's really strong in my head. Okay, we have one more left, and this is your ancestor oracle. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. I feel like this is exactly what's going on in your life. This life is that life. You've earned the freedom. You've earned to be able to come in and strictly work on purpose. And it's just what that purpose is for you and how you want to work on it, and if you're going to give back, what you want to do with it. But I feel this teaching energy. I feel this higher spiritual existence here. And really coming into your gifts. You come into them, but sometimes they need to be opened. That's why I said this with this. Sometimes they need to be cracked open. And the only way to do that, if you're not aware, is to go through something that emotionally opens that for you. And then you're able to see it, to do the work. Wow. This is really beautiful energy. I kind of wonder what Pisces is going to bring after you and Libra. You guys have been crazy. This is beautiful energy. I mean, you've done the work. It's karmic balance. You've put in. You've suffered enough. You did the work. You overcame it. You come in fresh and new, clean, ready to go. You don't have all those karmic ties. So you're very capable of helping others, which could very well, I feel, is part of your soul purpose in some way. Okay, let's talk chakras. We have root and we have a lot of purple. If we want, this is lemon. It looks kind of like a lime green, but if we want to put this one in there, this is sacral. If you want to just, I don't feel like you have a lot pent up here. I really don't. So what I would say to you is that if you want to just make sure that they're not stagnant and that they're flowing properly to assist you, you could do dance meditations for that. You could do Hertz meditations with headphones that have vibration and sound to them. You can talk to the archangels. They're fabulous. You can do regular meditations that are just short little guided meditations. Visualization for you is really high on the table. So visualizing while you do this can be really beneficial for you guys. I feel like it's almost natural for you, a natural ability coming into your unique abilities, making, I feel like a flower blooming. Yes. So I don't feel like you need a lot of healing work in those areas. If you feel like you do, then of course look into energy work, crystals, Reiki, hypnotherapy, meditations, like I said, archangels. Look into those tools that can help you with that, okay? And you can pick whatever you feel comfortable with and try different things. And it takes time, so you can do baby steps. You don't have to do this big thing. But you'll know if you're one of the ones that you feel that you struggle with financial security, home life, shelter, you're feeling safe, having that safe place, knowing you're good. You'll know if you're one of them or if you're struggling with your third eye and your solar plexus, which is about loving confidence, loving yourself, confidence. This is also about past lives where there's traumas from when you're young, or when people tell you you can't do it, you're not smart enough, they don't let you do things, or you're not accepted. That kind of stuff is stored. If you're someone who feels like that, I would do the energy work on opening those, because that could be the doorway, because you're cracking open the pain, you're cracking open what's stored, what's stuck, what's stagnant. That could be your way straight to your purpose that leads you on this path, okay? For some of you. For others, you just need to make sure that you're in constant flow, that your energy is flowing, and that you're already there. You're already ready to just blow this thing out of the water. So that's my advice, Leo. This is a really beautiful read, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon.